poppin' Jazz fam? It's your boy MindShaz here, and in today's video, what I'm going to be doing for you guys is yet another armor showcase. If you guys did not see the last one, I did one on the Frumious gear, the default hunter gear that you got in the Destiny 2 beta, but in today's, we're going to be doing the armor for the hunter that you get from completing Crucible matches. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the same way in the real game, in the full release. I'm sure it's going to be a little different, the drop rates and RNG and things like that. But of course, today we are doing the SWORDFLIGHT 4.1 gear. Take a nice quick scroll around my hunter. It looks pretty nice. The red and white and a little bit of gray tones really makes this one of my favorite in the whole beta. Probably not my favorite. I like Frumious a lot, and I like the Took offense. We'll do a video on that later today. But, of course, we're going to go with the helmet first. Take a nice little look. I mean, it looks great. Another helmet with just, you know, just a little bit of visor, a little bit of eye, a little bit of ability to see out of it. Again, don't know how they're breathing in there, but that's alright. I will forge you into a weapon stronger than any blade. Quoted by Lord Shax. That's the flavor text for this one. So, of course, it's gonna make us a pretty cool, pretty good Guardian, I guess. Anyways, we got Mobile Hunter Armor, of course, Plasteel Reinforcement mod, and Restorative mod on this helmet. Looks great, feels great. Moving on to the gauntlets, of course, this is where you can obviously see how the Crucible is incorporated. This is obviously the Crucible looking emblem. If you look at the gun icon very closely, you can see the two swords crossing between each other. And right here is what makes this really awesome, is this little blade. I don't know, maybe it's a throwing knife, maybe it's a old arc blade put into the elbow piece. I don't know why it's there. It's not like we're swinging our elbow at people. That'd be really cool if we could swing our elbow at people and hurt them. But yeah, I think it's really nice. It's on both of them. As you can see here, we have the other one here. I'll go like that so you can see it a little better. And yeah, and of course, like I said, you can see the Crucible swords right there. So the flavor text reads, fly faster, cut deeper, burn harder. So, all of this obviously relating to swords and blades and things like that. For the intrinsic, of course, Mobile Hunter Armor. Then we got Mobility Enhancement mod and Plasteel Reinforcement mod. So, a really nice pair of gauntlets. Probably my favorite Hunter gauntlets just because of this thing. It makes it look really nice on both of them, as we can see out here. Moving on to the chest piece, of course. I mean, pretty straightforward. I don't know what this thing is. Obviously, probably something relating to the Crucible. I don't know how I feel about the blue portions of this and the visor and the helmet. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of the three different colors and this just being kind of random. And the yellow on that. I don't know. Not a big fan of that. But I do like the chest piece. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, that's basically about it. I like the build of it. This little thing that goes around to the back. And then we obviously can't see it, but then it comes back to here, obviously connected to this whole piece. The flavor text reads, the hotter you burn, the stronger you become. So that's, take that how you want to. So we got Mobile Hunter Armor, obviously, Plasteel Reinforcement mod, and Restorative mod. So we're doing pretty solid, some good mobility and resilience, and for these, mobility is outweighing everything else. Moving on to the good old leg armor. Now, this honestly is some of my favorite leg armor as well. If we go into this, I don't know why my feet look like I'm wearing those one things that swimmers wear. You know, like the thing that you can see all your toes in, the little shoes. Yeah, it looks like I'm wearing those. Don't really know why, but I'm not a big fan of that. But I mean, look at this. I mean, you got like the wings here, obviously, SWORDFLIGHT. I mean, you got the wings on the sides of the pants, and you got this, the Crucible logo with the little birds. I don't know exactly what birds they are. And yeah, overall, it really comes together. I think this honestly brings the whole set together. And I mean, because if we go back to zooming out real quickly, I mean, the legs look really nice. But anyways, the flavor text for this is, it's not a game. Well, it is a game, but it's more than that. Ah, Shax says it better. Go ask him. Kid 6 really just talking to himself right here. Again, I'm not really good at decrypting what flavor text means and what it's supposed to mean, things like that. But I just read it anyways. We got Mobile Hunter Armor, Mobility Enhancement mod, and Plasteel Reinforcement. Got the full mobility going, and finally the good old cloak. Now I didn't know this was the SWORDFLIGHT gear cloak, but it is the Binary Phoenix cloak, and it matches absolutely perfectly. You know, it's got the gray, And then it's got the birds that we can see from down here and up here, I believe, and in here on the back. Honestly, really nice. I kind of like the cloaks that aren't taking up your whole back. I kind of like the thinner, smaller cloaks that are really clean and nice. And this one's one of them. The flavor text is the phoenix that fights itself, then rises from its ashes stronger than ever. That is the Crucible. So everything's relating to the Crucible. We got Lord Shaxx. We got Cade6 talking about Lord Shaxx. We got Crucible in the flavor text, everything like that. Crucible emblems, logos, whatever you want to call them, everywhere. I don't know if I like it more than Frumious, but it definitely comes together nicely. I think with some shaders, it could look really nice, changing the red to whatever color you really want. And overall, it's a solid gear set, and I kind of like it. So that was the SWORDFLIGHT 4.1 armor showcase. If you guys want to see more of these armor showcases, make sure to put that down in the comments below. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, definitely drop a like. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Destiny 2 giveaway in the link in the description down below. Love you guys so much. Hope you had an amazing day. Been your boy MindShaz, and peace out.